We all have busy schedules and too much chores to do. That's why I came up with this recipe where you're gonna just mix everything and put in the oven for it to be ready. Dinner served in an hour. What's up, beautiful people? How is it going? It's your girl Claudie from cookingwithclaudie.com. Welcome to my kitchen. Another quick, easy and delicious recipe, something to whip up in less than an hour. Super easy and quick. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make oven baked jollof rice. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so when I post my videos you're not gonna miss out. Let's get started. The first thing to do, you want to go ahead to chop some peppers, tomatoes and onions. Now when you're chopping your peppers, make sure you de-seed them, okay? It's very important. If you want to use like the store-bought roasted peppers or the roasted tomatoes, that's perfectly fine, but I prefer roasting mine in the oven. It takes less than 10 minutes to do that. At this point also, if you have like a really busy schedule, this baking part is one of the best things you will ever do, because you just put in the oven and you go ahead with your activities. Just set your timer and you come back to check it. Just make sure the water you put inside is enough. Provided you follow this recipe step by step, you're going to end up with the best ever oven baked jollof rice for occasions, dinner, parties or whatsoever. Now go ahead and chop the tomatoes. You're going to do the same thing for the onions. Now in a baking dish, go ahead and transfer the already chopped peppers, tomatoes and onion. Also, you'll be adding in some ginger and garlic because you want everything to roast up to produce that beautiful flavor, to give the rice a smoky flavor as well. So now bring that in. The next thing you want to do is to drizzle some oil on it. Today I am using olive oil for extra flavor. If you do not have olive oil, that's perfectly fine. Now just go ahead, put that in the oven, let it roast for about 10 to 12 minutes. In this recipe, I will be using tomato paste. I know you're wondering how I'm going to be doing the tomato paste. Just transfer that into a little bowl, add in more oil. I'm using olive oil as usual, any cooking oil you can use as I earlier mentioned. Go ahead, give that a perfect stir, and this is going to go to the oven as well. You want this to fry in the oven just for about 5 to 7 minutes. You don't want it to fry too much because it's gonna get hard. Trust me, it's gonna be hard in there. Now you see those beautiful bubbles. It is ready. Take out from the oven. Then you can also take out those peppers, the roasted peppers. See that? Oh my god, the flavor is amazing right now. Transfer into a blender and you're gonna blend until you have a smooth puree. As we share the joy of cooking, there's no way we can derail. And all the laughter in a glance. No fail recipes, just like a joyous chance. Join me for the tasty meals we cook and sing and prance. Now pour the tomato mix inside the baking dish. You want to rinse that off. Then pour back the water in there and bring in the tomato paste. That's a roasted tomato paste. The flavor is amazing. It is super. A little bit of oil comes in. Of course, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on the oil in your jollof rice. To season, I'll add in some salt, bay leaves, add in some dried parsley. You can as well use the fresh parsley. Some rosemary for extra flavor. At this part, maybe you can bring in your favorite seasonings. Do not forget your seasoning powder, that's a chicken bouillon. In this recipe, you can also use curry powder. I did add curry powder, but for some reason my phone went off at that point, like I missed out some parts. Now go ahead and give that a good stir. For the rice, you want to wash your rice perfectly. This is one great tip I have for you for jollof rice. You want to make sure you get rid of some of that starch from your rice so that your rice is not going to be sticky or mushy. Okay, you want to wash that until your water is almost clear. Now you're going to transfer that into your the base, that's a tomato base, and you're going to give it a good stir.
Come chop with me, feel the love, see the smiles light up the room. In the pot where dreams are simmered, share the secrets from my womb. For those we love, we cook and bake, find joy in every spoon. Cooking with Claudia brings the sun in any gloom. Cooking with Claudia, every dish a dance. Spicy jollof rice and all the laughter in a glance. No.
Add in some stock. I'm using some chicken stock here. You're gonna give that another stir.
No fail recipes, just like a joyous chance. Join me for the tasty meals we cook and sing and prance.
Cover that with an aluminum foil. This is just to trap in any heat in there to create that steam for you to end up with a beautiful and fluffy rice. Now let that go to the oven for 400°F for 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. At this point, maybe you can preheat your oven. Your oven is supposed to be on the bake option, not the broil or the grill. Bake. Let it bake in the oven 400°F for 1 hour. If you want to increase the time, you can as well increase the time. So make sure you check the description box for the detailed recipe so that you're not going to miss out on any important measurements of each ingredient. Now this is looking so good. What I usually like doing, I usually add in some butter at this point. Immediately it comes out from the oven when it's still very hot. I add in some butter in there, and now it is looking super delicious. So good, just how I love it. You cannot even believe, guys, that this was made in the oven. Like, I just put everything in there and I went ahead with my activities. When I came back, dinner was served. It is hot, very tasty. This is the authentic Nigerian jollof rice in the oven. No stress, no hassle, straight to the point. Super delicious, guys. When I tried this recipe, in fact, it was so good. I even told my husband, like, I told him that this was made in the oven. He could not believe me. For some reason, he could not believe me, trust me. So guys, I'm just gonna like take a plate, put it in there and taste it in front of you guys. Guys, this is no fuse recipe. Like, I'm not gonna pretend as if, oh, it is good just because it's on YouTube or because I want views. Baked jollof rice is super delicious. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna leave you guys. As you can see, I have work in front of me to enjoy this my jollof rice. So thank you so much for watching, and until I see you in my next video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and share. I love you all. You take care.